is like a good test if you're going to be a good subscriber to our channel. If you're on Instagram all day and you're not seeing Dustin Poirier memes, unsubscribe, because that means you support Islam Makhachev, and we don't fuck with that. GC MMA guys, we're back in business this week. UFC 302. We got our friend Bane here. We're going to go ahead and run through our full card breakdown. In 302, they're coming back with a heater. So we wanted to get with our boy and see what his predictions for the card were.
Yeah, and we're going to let him predict first since he doesn't really know any of these fighters really. So we're just going to we're going to show him the pictures of the fighters and their last five fights.
The real way to predict
the real way to predict the fight, boys. This is a secret method, and we're gonna win some money this card. But starting off, first fight of the card, we got Andre Lima versus Mitch Raposo. All right, I'm gonna let you decide who you got.
I mean, this is a hard one, but like if I had the only thing I could go off of is that I see the wins for Lima, and I see.
Dude, the guy's name is fucking Mitch.
Yeah, exactly.
You kidding me?
You kidding me?
Dude, Mitch is gonna beat your ass.
Muscle man.
Yeah, I'm
gonna go with Lima. And Mitch looks like an idiot.
Yeah, I know Andre Lima just got bit by that one fucking guy in that last fight, so that last win doesn't really count. But I don't know who the hell Mitch Raposo is, guys. This guy is just like some muscle man ass guy. Who knows what he's gonna run? I'm taking Andre Lima.
And Andre Lima was pretty impressive whenever he got bit. Like, he was making that like a pretty even fight. Like, he's definitely good in grappling. He can eat shots, throw shots and shit. I'm definitely gonna have to pick him on this Mitch guy who's showing up on fucking short notice. Who the fuck is Mitch Raposo?
Like, seriously, we're supposed to like give some detailed analysis. Like, who the fuck is that?
We're going with him. Like,
they found that guy on the street. All right, next up, a women's fight, so we're skipping that. Next up on the card, we got Mickey Gall versus Basil Hafez. All right, what do you think about this? Who you got in this?
Bro. Guys, are you fucking kidding me with Mickey Gall? I'm gonna just say this. I got, what's his name? Basil Hafez. However the fuck you say it. I got him, bro. And not even based off the fucking, I'm sorry, not even based off the wins and losses. The Mickey Gall guy looks like a fucking idiot.
Boys,
He's 7-5?
I'm sorry, guys. Basil Hafez has got to be one of the locks of the fucking week.
Yeah, he is the lock. He is the lock.
Mickey Gall's getting finished by Mike Mallet.
Guys.
Mike Mallet is like a shitty diaper.
I just want to come out and say this. How the hell was Yoel Romero cut from the UFC, but a 7-5 Mickey Gall is still fighting in the UFC? What in the fuck is going on at
Dana
UFC,
White
man?
like babysat his kids one weekend or some shit, and he owes him a favor.
That's like Dana White's third removed cousin or some shit. Like, he's keeping him in the UFC.
I gotta do it for him.
Basil Hafez had a close fight with JDM.
It was a good fight.
Yeah.
I was worried for JDM for a little bit there. He is pretty good.
And we've been preaching on this channel how good JDM is, so obviously we rate him. And a close fight with JDM definitely means you can beat a 7-5 Mickey Gall. Is
one fight or two fights away from being 50 in his career. Guys.
When did he start fighting?
A long ass time ago.
Like
he fought like
2014.
CM Punk.
Yeah.
Bro,
He fought CM Punk, didn't he?
Yeah, and won by split decision.
Against a WWE wrestler.
CM Punk in the UFC?
Yes, and this guy went to split decision with him.
Yeah, bro, hold up. Okay, now that I know this is even more a reason, guys. Please believe this. I mean, this guy is a fucking idiot.
This is a lock of the card, boys. Basil Hafez is a lock. All right, we said everything for that.
Yeah.
Next up on the card, we've got Nico Price versus Alex Morono coming in on short notice.
Guys,
wait. Let him pick first because we don't want to influence his pick.
Bro, I'm going Alex Morono.
Any reason behind that?
Honestly, that Nico Price idiot just looks like he's about to get.
Yeah,
his
Nico
ass
Price
When my
is
dad,
fucked,
when my
boys.
dad was in Cape Coral one weekend, he said he was going to get coffee in the morning and saw Nico Price riding his bike around Cape Coral.
Guys,
You fucking kidding me, guys?
we gave out Alex Morono as a lock of the last card he was in. He won. So I'm picking
We're
him.
doubling up in that bitch.
I'm picking him to win again. Nico Price is on the tail end of this guy's career. He's been fucked up so many times in
Knocked
his
out
career.
by 41-year-old Robbie Lawler.
Yeah, this guy is done, boys. And Alex Morono is going to put him away. And like, there's not really much else to say about that, in my opinion. All right, on to the next fight. We have Phil Rowe versus Jake Matthews. Who you got, man?
Bro, I definitely got Phil Rowe. Or
The Fresh Prince.
yeah, bro. And also, I mean, it's not really hard to see, like, the dude has on and off losses, and then he has 3 wins in a row. And he just looks like he's gonna beat the shit, like, fuck his ass up.
Guys, I've been watching UFC 4 years now, and the only time I've seen Jake Matthews win a fight was when he beat Andre Fiallo, and he did that stupid shrug like that after he got a knockout, and now where's he at? He's unranked.
Guys.
And shit, guys, I'm going Phil Rowe in this. Jake Matthews, I sort of believed in him before his fight with Michael Morales, but now I know he just sucks.
Guys,
So I'm
fucking
definitely gonna go with Phil
Jake
Rowe.
Matthews' best win is over Andre Fiallo, who sucks dick. Anyone in that division who's decent can beat Andre Fiallo.
Tim Means beat
And he
fucking
submitted
Andre.
Darius Flowers. Darius Flowers sucks. So, like, that's nothing to be proud of. Jake Matthews isn't.
Darius Flowers just fought at 155.
Yeah. And, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Darius Flowers
Submitted him
sucks.
at 170.
He sucks in multiple divisions. Phil Rowe, yeah, he lost a split decision to Neil Magny, but Neil Magny proved that he's not just some old-ass guy who gets beat by prospects. Like, he can still hold his own against prospects. Like, the way I see it, he's the honest gatekeeper of the welterweight division. If you can beat him, you're going to go on to be in the top 15 and do some shit. If you can't beat him, you're not. That's basically what he is. Phil Rowe couldn't beat him, but I know Jake Matthews cannot beat Neil Magny either. So I'm taking Phil Rowe in this fight. And yeah, boys, like, that's a decent pick. He's an underdog. That's an underdog pick. So do not cap on
There's
us.
just no reason to go with Jake Matthews, guys. Like we said, Andre Fiallo in the last 4 years, okay, I'm sure he got a decision win over somebody else, but he has not finished anybody. And if it's coming to Phil Rowe, who has like 3 finishes out of his 4 fights in the UFC, versus Jake Matthews, who's been around for like a fucking decade and gotten 2 finishes, one of them being Andre Fiallo. Fuck Jake Matthews. Phil Rowe, money line, let's go.
Yeah, Phil Rowe's got this one in the bag. Easy underdog money, easy plus money. But going on in the card, we got next fight, Grant Dawson versus Joe Selecki. Who do you have in this,
I
man?
think I'm gonna go with
Bring me one, too.
Grant Dawson.
3.
I mean, I think he definitely looks like more of an underdog, but the 3 wins and then the draw, I mean, that's pretty fucking good. And I see the only 3 right there, and then the 2 losses. So, I mean, I'm gonna go with Grant Dawson. That's what I think. Probably gonna win that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really give too much of a shit about this fight. I never ranked Grant Dawson to be good at all. I did not pick him.
Knocked out by 1 punch.
Yeah,
of Bobby Green.
I had Bobby Green at plus money in that fight. Like, I had Bobby Green to win that, and sure enough, he did.
Well,
Like,
shit, I didn't know that.
I never predicted Grant Dawson to be
Bobby
that good.
Green knocked Grant Dawson out in 1 punch.
Yeah, but also I never have ranked Joe Selecki to be that good. So, like, I feel like he got slammed, KO'd by Drakkar Klose. It's just like,
that one to me.
Who would you rather get
I
your
would
ass kicked by, though? Drakkar Klose or Bobby Green? Definitely Jakar close because Bobby Green would be
I don't know,
the whole
but
time and shit,
that's-
and just
but-
punching you and shit.
But you're getting slammed
all
on
good.
your head by Jakar Close. Like, Jakar Close is picking you up and slamming you on your fucking head and knocking you out.
It's done and over with at least, bro.
What the
But I'm just saying, like, Jakar Close.
Versus getting your ass beat with Bobby Green.
I would
talking
say
sh-
Bobby Green is better than Jakar Close. Like,
I think I might have Jakar close.
I don't know about that, bro.
Bobby Green.
But if I had a gun pointed to my head, I would pick Grant Dawson. Like,
Yeah, I was about to say this is the only one so far that I feel like
I don't really give a
Could either
shit
go
about
both
what
ways.
happens. Like, I honestly want Joe Selecki to win because I don't really fuck with Grant Dawson at all, but I feel like he has the skills to win the fight.
Looks like a- it looks
Grant
like a
Dawson
pretty-
it is.
It looks like a pretty shitty fight, but
Yeah. On to the next fight, we have Roman Kopylov, the Russian Chase Hooper, versus Cesar Almeida. Who do you have? I'm gonna go Roman Kopylov. He
Same
lost
here,
it.
bro.
He lost to Fluffy Anthony Hernandez, or fucking
Yeah, no, that's his name.
yeah, that's his name. There's two fucking. He lost to Anthony Hernandez.
Fluffy.
He lost to his ass, but that guy is actually pretty good. Like, we capped on him in that video. We'll take it back. That guy is actually pretty raw at middleweight. But I still rate Roman Kopylov and Cesar Almeida. Like, he's undefeated 5-0, but he's never been in. He doesn't have as much experience as Roman Kopylov, and I feel like Roman Kopylov is a better striker than him.
With the kicks and shit.
Yeah, with the kicks, and like I just have him running that shit throughout the fight. I mean, Cesar Almeida isn't gonna get destroyed. I won't say that, but I still think Kopylov is gonna be able to use the experience of MMA, the striking, to stay in there, and he has pretty good takedown defense. So if Cesar Almeida tries to run some shit,
The
it's not gonna
people
work.
that Roman Kopylov have knocked out in the UFC are still better than anyone who's been ever in the fucking Brazilian FC or whatever
Yeah.
local fighting promotion Cesar Almeida is from. Like, yeah, okay, Roman Kopylov lost against Anthony Hernandez and he's lost some other fights in his career, but the people he's been up against and knocked out, like, I get it, Cesar Almeida is undefeated, but the people he's fought versus the people that, you know, Roman Kopylov has fought, it's just not even comparable.
Yeah, boys. The Russian J Super is going to get it done in this one. And yeah, hopefully he doesn't let us down fucking again, but I know he won't. But on to the next fight, we've got Randy Brown versus Alezu Zaleski. And boys, hold on. Who do you have in this?
I'm going with Randy Brown.
I'm going with Randy Brown, two guys. Easy Dos Santos, or whatever the fuck his last name
That
is.
dumbass little Nick, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
his name
It's whatever his nickname is, like, guys, he's done for. He's in his late 30s. Randy Brown had a pretty good knockout against Muslim Salikov. Like,
That guy sucks.
he sucks, but so does Easy Santos,
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, they basically made this fight so Randy Brown can get another win, boys. Easy
Another
Zaleski.
knockout win.
He's
a
getting
favorite,
fucked up.
So they want him.
Yeah.
Alright.
Easy Zaleski's getting fucked up, boys. That's as simple as it comes. Like, don't even, like, this is just a free fight from the UFC. Like, no way. Unless we see another fucking Diego Ferreira or whatever that.
We will not see another Mateus Rebecki versus
Yeah.
Diego Ferreira.
Yeah, no,
Bitch.
I don't see that happening again. Like, this guy sucks. Randy Brown all the way. Got Jalton Almeida versus Alexander Romanov.
Guys, Broco and Jelton Almeida. We don't even need to wait for Bane to list that. Alexander Romanov is fatter than fuck.
Seriously, bro, are you fucking kidding me? With Alexander Ramadov, that motherfucker looks
Ramadov.
Wait, that's how you say it, right? Oh,
Romanov.
Romanov, my bad. I didn't-
Anyway, this guy's a sack of fucking potatoes. This guy sucks.
A sack
Jalton
of
Almeida,
loaded potatoes.
I know he got KO'd.
Like, Dana White's pretty much just making.
I know.
Like useless money off this.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
like I know John Almeida got KO'd by Curtis Blades, but Alexander Romanov is
not Curtis Blades.
It's not Curtis Blades. This is some fat Romanian guy who's thinking about chicken nuggets the whole time he's in the cage.
The Romanov.
Like
The only
When
reason
you're cutting weight to 265,
you're cutting weight to make heavyweight. You're a fat sack of fucking shit.
Yeah, this dude definitely does not give a shit about.
He beat Blagoy Ivanov like that. We've been on that guy like.
Jelton Almeida's all of a sudden Blagoy Ivanov.
Yeah, he's not. No way.
From what I think, this guy's on thin ice with his job. I think this guy gives more of a fuck about the next fucking burger he's gonna eat instead of
the next fight he's gonna win.
This guy really said, fuck it, like, if he got like a 60 grand check, he'd be cool with that. He knew he could live off a couple of years eating fucking cheeseburgers and shit, like, and just go homeless, like, some shit.
Alright, hold on, let me take a piece of
Anyways, that guy sucks.
Alright, Makhachev versus Kevin Holland.
The foreign guy. I don't know how to say his name, so.
Makhachev.
Yeah, Makhachev. So, yeah, Holland is getting knocked out. Guys, I mean, best believe it, like, and they're going to say more on that, but that's just my personal opinion. And, yeah.
Boys, I'm going Kevin Holland in this one. Kevin Holland's not going to lose 3 in a row, boys. He's going to stand on business like he does when he's on a losing streak like that. He doesn't give a fuck for most of his fights, but when he starts going on a actual losing streak, he starts to care. So I have him like running shit against Olajaychuk in this fight. Like he's throwing the power shots and this shit. Like I have him. And some people were saying something about Olajaychuk's grappling. Kevin Holland's grappling is underrated, so I don't see him getting ragdolled in this. I see him stuffing the takedowns, keeping it on the feet, and doing damage.
Boys, I just don't like Kevin Holland at middleweight. He got finished by Kyle Dawkins at fucking middleweight. Got laid on by Derek Brunson at middleweight. Got laid on by Vittori at middleweight. He hasn't done shit in middleweight. I think he would be better off going down to welterweight, winning a couple more fights, then trying to challenge the rankings and shit. But like Kevin Holland up 15 pounds, I honestly just see him getting KO'd by Olajaychuk.
I don't know, because he's not weight cutting, and I don't rate Olajaychuk's wrestling as high as Derek Brunson or Marvin Vittori.
Even if you don't rate it as high, how do you rate Jacare Souza's ground game?
That guy got KO'd by Kevin Holland.
Exactly. Olajaychuk is better than Jacare Souza at 43 years old.
I agree with that, but I still think Kevin Holland's not going to go out with 3 losses in a row. Like, he's not going to run that.
That's a good I'll say.
Co-main event, Paulo Costa, Sean Strickland. Guys, I'm going Sean Strickland with this.
I would say Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland is definitely the smart pick to go for this fight, but I'm going Paulo Costa. I think Paulo Costa can avoid getting backed up the whole fight by Sean Strickland, and I feel like he can land those powerful kicks that can disrupt Sean Strickland's momentum in the fight, and he can land some heavier shots in this fight. And I know it's a 5-round fight and Paulo Costa can gas, but I think he gets it done before the 4th round. So I'm going to go Paulo Costa in this one, but I'm not on anybody who picked Sean Strickland. That's definitely a smart choice in this fight. I'm just picking this off of feeling, boys, and I'm going to ride with my gut in this one.
Boys, I'm picking Sean Strickland. It's just like, guys, if Paulo Costa shows up like the old Paulo Costa fighting Johnny Hendricks and Yoel Romero and shit, if he shows up like that Paulo Costa, I'll be happy. I'm really rooting for Paulo Costa, but I just don't think he can win against Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland had a great fight against Dricus. I thought he lost. He did lose. He lost the belt. But I thought he had a good fight, and I think that bothers him to know he didn't win. So I think he's coming out guns blazing against Paulo Costa, who, by the way, hasn't won a fight since Luke Rockhold in 2022.
And that fight kind of sucks.
Okay, that definitely makes my opinion more on Sean.
Main event, guys. Dustin Poirier is on Makhachev. Guys, I'll say it. Regardless of who you think is going to win, if you're rooting for Islam Makhachev, unsubscribe from the fucking channel.
Fuck you.
GC MMA is riding Dustin Poirier through this fucking card. Guys, he may not have the likelihood to win, but we still need to back our boy and support him. I'm not just going to say, I think Islam Makhachev, but I hope Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, that's a bitch-ass position.
We're going with Dustin Poirier. Fuck Islam Makhachev and his boring ass. First title defense against a real 155er in the last 2 years. Islam Makhachev is getting knocked out by Dustin Poirier.
Guys, Islam Makhachev looked like he was drowning in there against Volk. And I honestly will have Dustin Poirier KOing Volk if they ever fought.
Yeah.
Like,
Guys, that would be like a round 1 knockout.
Yeah. Dustin Poirier, it would be a mimic of what just happened to fucking Volk. Dustin Poirier has that pure boxing. He's got the power. He's got the chin just hanging there. And I don't see him going rogue on the guillotines and trying to lock some crazy ass shit in. I
better not fucking run that.
I see him trying to keep the fight on the feet and pushing Makhachev against a fence and just fucking throwing haymakers at his ass. And I've got Dustin Poirier. I'm not gonna be the idiot who picked Islam Makhachev when Dustin Poirier wins. No, I'm picking Dustin Poirier.
Guys, it's just like, if you open your social media, here's a good thing. Here's like a good test if you're going to be a good subscriber to our channel. If you're on Instagram all day and you're not seeing Dustin Poirier memes, unsubscribe, because that means you support Islam Makhachev, and we don't fuck with that.
I've never bet on Islam Makhachev, and I never will. Fuck that
Dustin Poirier, plus 375. Guys, I know he was a bit gassed against BSD, but he's sliding back in this fucking fight.
He knows it's his last chance.
Imagine Rocky training, rising up and back on the feet.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Guys,
Diamond.
Dustin Poirier is training against some Russian motherfucker right now. He's definitely like hitting the bag like he's Rocky.
Yeah,
and
he's
shit.
right.
Like he's training. It's like, I get it's a week away, but he's putting up in, guys. I would rather lose all my money betting Dustin Poirier
and
than win betting Islam Makhachev. It's a fucking principle thing.
We're diehard fans here, and we fucking ride with our boy. Like he said, I agree with that 100%. If
Dustin Poirier wins, Islam Makhachev versus Arman Tsarukyan.
Are you guys excited for that shit? Dustin Poirier is the last hope of this fucking division. Or else we're getting Arman Tsarukyan and Islam Makhachev. I'm sure you guys want that.
And what they told me was
it's about Gobbler.
What they told me was
get the fuck off that.
$650
idiot
to win $100 on some idiot like Makhachev. And like, bro, this guy is a fucking idiot. Like, think about it, guys.
Like
this guy could easily be making that much money. He could be living his life. He could still be winning these fights, but still having fun. But this guy's just some
DC brother.
It's like this guy's religion
to
not fucking have fun.
Fucking idiot.
It's like this guy just lives like a fucked life, and you know he's just an idiot.
If I want to wipe my butt, I train UFC for permission.
This guy wants to take this guy asks the UFC, like his trainer, if it's okay to take a sip of water.
If it's okay to take a shit. He's dumb.
Can I take shit or do I need it for weigh-ins?
DC brother, is it okay if I take a shit now or should I wait after weigh-ins? Like, this is that type of motherfucker.
I mean, this motherfucker is like a robot. pretty much.
Yeah, his like this guy is on.
Dustin Poirier.
I take it shit or do
I
I,
mean-
leave it?
And is Dustin,
Bro, come on.
Makhachev is probably thinking
What the
Dustin.
fuck?
Makhachev is probably thinking Dustin Poirier is an idiot. But
Yeah,
Dustin
bro.
Poirier, he is going against
He's
some
about
dude that's
that shit.
serious about that. Like, he knows
Yeah.
Makhachev is training like that, so he's
Guys,
gonna.
if Dustin
be like
Poirier
this.
wins, I'm copping a case of Poirier's Louisiana style hot sauce and putting it on some fucking wings. Guys, if you're not taking
Oh,
Dustin
my God.
Poirier this weekend, fuck you. Get the fuck off that. We're riding
Get
Dustin
out
Poirier
here.
this weekend. We don't give a fuck about the odds. We're back on our boy, Dustin Poirier.
Fuck that. Dustin Poirier all the way is on Makhachev. You're a little bitch. See ya. And I can't wait for Dustin Poirier to hold the title.
Live reaction Saturday. See y'all.
Yeah. And if you thought this
Yeah.
shit was ridiculous, you got another thing coming for you.
Lock in.
See ya.